Hello and welcome to another live episode. Today is a good day for Nature Growers TV. As you can see, my ground has patches of water because we experienced some heavy rainfall the last 2 days. So this is definitely a celebration. In some areas, they are really not happy about the heavy rainfall because it disrupted their normal lifestyle. Commuting has become hard when it rains. There's heavy traffic on the roads. It becomes hard to go to work, to go to your 9 to 5 and get back home. Heavy traffic. There's also trouble with the matatus, the vehicles they use to go to the office and back home. So today is a good day. I want to take you around because my garden is looking good. Let's start here. Look at this. So do you remember the last live episode, how this patch was looking? Look at how lush and green it is looking right now. See how the cowpeas has come up so beautifully. The leaves have opened up so wide. It now has the nice deep green color, healthy looking leaves, all because of enough water. I would say enough water, heavy rain. The heavy rains have done as well. So this is the patch with the okra. So there's okra inside here. So this week, remember I said I wanted this patch to enjoy some rain before I can harvest, and that is the reason. See how lush green it is. See how full it is. Look at this. Healthy and nice. And the okra is inside, and now the okra needs some more sun, which means this week, this is okra, this week I have to harvest. But it's looking good. So definitely waiting for the rains has done me well. You see this patch? So imagine if you have several patches in your garden. I couldn't do that because of I had very little water to use in the garden. I was just economizing. But at least I started planting early. So that's also the trick. You just time when, if you're told the rains will come at a certain time, you plant early, you start with the little water you have. Then when the rain comes, it will just boost the crop all of a sudden. It has just shot up so beautifully. The crop has shot up so beautifully. Look at this, look at this. So this is a very healthy vegetable. And once I harvest, I'm going to leave the okra. And I'm going to plant more okra. So the okra is inside here, just hiding inside here. Wow. So this is amazing. So the heavy rains have definitely done me well. So let's get to this bed. Last week I planted some capsicum. I'm editing the video, so I will roll it out. And look at how beautiful. These are like how many? This is 3 days. 3 days after transplanting. And this is capsicum, bell pepper. Look at this, look at the leaves. I'll post the video and you will notice the difference. So the heavy rains have definitely helped because of the heavy watering, helping the crop to be established so fast. Then I have the same capsicum but in a container. So I'm doing one in a container It's good to also experience, to see how it works in a container and in the ground. So capsicum you can harvest for a long time. My chili I also have been harvesting for more than 2 years, and they're beautiful fruits. I'm about to get there. And this is a sunken bed. So water collects here. Water collects here instead of running off all of it when it rains. And that way I can ensure that my bed has soaked in a lot of water, even if the rains disappear after 2 weeks, because we are told the rains will not last for long. I know my bed has soaked in enough water because it's a sunken bed and it has a sheet underneath. So I'm saving a lot of water inside. So this one is also a sunken bed. This is so amazing. This is beautiful. This is great. So I just came out to the garden and you just start smiling. You start smiling. Okay, now look at the carrots. Look at the carrots. Look at the carrots. They have shot up again. They are looking really, really good. Let me try and get closer. The carrots have shot up really well, and you can see they have already started developing. Looking really good just because of the rains. Very heavy rainfall. You see there's still some water. So this whole area was flooded. This whole area was flooded. Here I have my pumpkin. The three sisters, the pumpkin, the beans, and the corn. This is the work of the dog. It wanted green. So it's not a pest, it's the dog that is doing this. But right now, because of the rainfalls, the heavy rainfall, at least the green is coming back. At least we'll get some grass. So here I also have my sunflower starts, and this is the dog and some birds also. Which means I have to look at this. I have to plant more sunflowers, start more sunflowers again. And sunflowers, you can even start them directly. I started them in a seedling container because I wanted them to get more established before I take them out. The temperatures were too high. But right now, our temperatures are not shooting too high. I think the highest temperature we have experienced is around 21 degrees Celsius. So at least I can start my sunflowers outside. Here I think I need to add more sunflowers. I need to add more sunflowers because now they will get more established. Okay, remember at the edges, just to get green in my garden, I planted the snake plant. And look at the aloe vera. Look at the aloe vera. Look at how beautifully it looks because of getting enough water. It has taken in enough water. It feels good. It feels nice. Isn't it looking nice? And now look at the snake plants that were suffering because of little water. They look really, really nice. So all these, they're going to come back. Look at this. So all this is going to spring back up. So snake plant is a good drought resistant crop, and I didn't water it. I think I watered it only once before the rains. I didn't have enough water to go around the snake plants and the other food crops. I gave priority to my food crops, and now, wow, because of water, just because of the heavy rains, look at these healthy leaves. This is passiflora. This is passion fruit. It was looking really dull, and I thought it can't grow well, but now look at this. Fresh leaves, that is passiflora there. Also on this other side, look at these fresh leaves. Because of water. Water is so important. Water is life. Okay, now look at my eggplant. Wow, 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 wow. Look at my eggplant. This is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, so this means if you can use a small container like this, and get eggplants. It means no matter where you live, if you just have a small space, fill the container with soil, get the seeds. Hello, Homestead Aquarius. Yes, I'm celebrating the rains. Look at my garden. And things have shot up. So beautifully. You come outside, you're just smiling. You're beaming from side to side because of the rains. It's like the rains have some fertilizer. What do you think? It's like they have some growth hormone. Look at my eggplants. So a small container, if you can get just a small container, put in the manure and compost, the garden soil, and you can grow some eggplants at home. So it means even in a small space, you can be able to grow. So as you follow me in this journey, I want to encourage you to grow more food. You can do it. You don't even need a big space. So look at this. And I have some more stats. This is also eggplant. So I have some more stats. And the containers are ready. And this is spring onion. This is the white onion. I also have some more carrots. It means after I harvest the ones that are already growing, I will have some more. These are red onions, and those are leeks. So that is the wonder of just rainfall. It's like it has the growth hormone. And then let me get closer here. I hope the camera is doing me justice to show the pictures. This watermelon, look at this, in my urban garden. Look at how big it is already. In my urban garden, a small space, a very small space. It's a sunken bed. So I've managed to get in the water to seep in here, saving water, preventing runoff. And look at this. Last week it was small when I did the live episode, and look at how far we've come. Look at this massive fruit. Isn't this amazing? Look at this. And more are still coming. More and more are coming. More and more are coming. And this is what is on this is the sunken bed portion. There's still more. They're just hiding inside here. But now I want to show you the container. Remember, I have watermelon in the sunken bed and watermelon in a container. Look at this. So from this small container here, look at this. Do you see the melon inside there? That's watermelon. Watermelon. Here, that's watermelon. Right here, that's what. Okay, and this is one container. And on the other side, there are also more fruits. So what does this mean? It means in a small space, and you make sure your container has the compost and manure, you can get so many fruits. Look at the size of this container and the fruits that are growing. Look at this. I hope the camera is doing me justice. All these are fruits. Look at this. A small container, a lot of watermelon. So this is definitely a winner. I want to see how many watermelons I can get and the size. It will definitely be interesting to see the size of watermelons I get. So here, at least you see the ornamentals are coming back. This one has not yet revived. This one is reviving. They are reviving. And my sunflower. And the birds are not giving me rest. These are my sunflowers. And I do have a multi-headed sunflower. Welcome, John. Welcome. Look at my multi-headed sunflower. But the birds, you see what the birds are doing? So my only strategy is to just plant a lot of sunflowers at different places in the garden, so that even if the birds enjoy some, at least I will get to harvest some. Look at this. Good morning, John. Welcome. This is the work of the birds, and I'm getting so many birds in the garden. It's my camera is not that strong. I hope I can get a good camera soon, because I'm using my phone. Welcome, Nikki. How are you? Happy Sunday. Welcome. So the rains, I got heavy rains in the garden, and the garden is looking good. Everything has just shot up. It's like the rains have some growth hormone. Look at my aloe vera. See this aloe vera? See? Looking really good and strong now, just because of the little rains. And right now, this hedge has started now getting some fresh growth. Look at this. It's been dry for long like that. But now you see some fresh leaves. Heavy rains for 2 days. Then look at my potatoes. These are potatoes in underground container. So there's an underground container here, and look at how they have shot up beautifully because of the rains. I tell you, water is life. This is coleus. So also my ornamental plants are also looking good. I hope this one will revive too. It's another beautiful plant. So I got heavy rains. Heavy rains. These are my stats. And look at the water in the containers. It has not gone down. It's taking time to go down. Wow. Let's move to this other patch. And look at this. So this is the beauty of using sunken beds. Definitely, if I didn't have the sunken bed, if I had the raised beds, I would be experiencing so much runoff. And runoff, it means I'm using the topsoil that has the nutrients. Remember, the nutrients are usually in the upper part. They are not deep down. So you see the soil, that the water that has washed down here, it washes down the soil. You see? So using sunken beds, I support the use of sunken beds. I don't know what you think, but now, see, after the heavy rains, so this water has not gone down yet. Remember, there's a sheet down here. So it means even for 2 weeks, I may not need to water this patch. There is a little seeping on the side, so the water will not stay here forever, but it will go down slowly. So it means in this patch, I have beans, I have amaranth, and I have corn. The beans to fix the nitrogen and to also cover the surface. Remember, I'm doing companion planting in order to reduce evaporation because of the high heat. So look at this. Look at how they have shot up beautifully. This was not the picture last week on my live episode. This was not the picture at all. You see? Oh, bless the rains. And this is the mint. John is asking whether yes, I collect rainwater. I have a drum here. I do collect rainwater. This is my drum. You see this drum? It has my fertilizer. It has my fertilizer, and this is where I collect rainwater. So I've opened it up so that when it rains, it can just go in. So from up there, it aims down here. So I collect a lot of water. I've managed to save a lot of water. This side and the other side, the other block. Okay, now, here I have my cucumbers. And this one definitely is ready for harvest. This one should be harvested. This one should be harvested. Yes. why we have to save rainwater. Rainwater is so important, and saving that water, because I really struggled to maintain my crops because of minimal water. But now look at this. This is not the picture you saw last week when I did a live episode. Not the picture at all. So now zucchinis do not love a lot of water. See what the rains have done. So you see so much yellowing on the leaves because of the heavy rainwater, and also I'm not getting a lot of females. They are still male flowers. I only have 2 zucchinis here. This one, and look at the shape again. Yes, the cucumber. So this is also again an issue of incomplete pollination, but I hope it will change. So this is an issue of water. So look at this. There is another bulbous zucchini. Funny shape. So all this. So let's go. Okay, I want to go to the next block before I go. So here, okay, you're talking about the cucumber. I did these containers on top of the tree to reduce the work of supporting the cucumbers. And I wanted the cucumbers to just dangle from the tree. See this? So they're coming down. There's another cucumber there. And this one is ready for harvest. This one I should harvest tomorrow. So I hope I will do a video tomorrow. My first weight. I can register my first weight for the homesteading community. I have cucumbers. I have the cowpeas, fresh cowpeas. I have zucchini. And now let's go to the other block. This is rubber plants. I've not shared so much about my ornamental plants. This is the avocado seedling. It was struggling, but it's coming back up right now. Look at this beautiful top. And you see the leaves were burning up. Really struggling because of the high temperatures. Oh, and by the way, I've not shown you my mango. Let me go. Let me just go back and show you my mango. I hope the pictures are clear. I've tried to hold the camera closer to what I want to show you. So this is my mango, and look at this. It's also shooting up from there. Looking good. I also have some succulents. So I want to take you to the other block, to the cucumbers. So the rains have definitely done me good. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Because there are some videos I checked and it was not clear. Okay, now look at this. Look at the beetroot leaves. The small leaves that you saw last week. Look at this. This is 2 days. Heavy rainfall 2 days. And because the way I made my garden, you see, I've managed to get in a lot of water to seep into the ground. Look at this. This is all water because of the heavy rains. And look at the leaves of the beetroot. The leaves were looking so small. Look at it right now. Because of water. Water is so important. Water is so important. You see? So I did grow all these spaces that are open because I had little water to grow crops in my garden, and they wouldn't have survived if you don't water them well. And this is cabbage, the one that forms the head. And look at how it has shot up beautifully after 2 days. Look at this. This is 2 days. It's forming the head right now. Yes, thank you, Nikki. Pretty red stems. And they were not like this. The beetroots were not like this last week. Rain is definitely a savior. It's life. A lot of water. You see? And look at the amaranth. Only 2 days. Whoops. It's muddy and slippery. Look at the amaranth. This is amaranth. So I want to do amaranth for the grain and amaranth for the fresh leaves. Look at that. You know, this is a traditional vegetable. Then there I already have starts for these containers. The starts are not ready. I started my Swiss chard, and the birds came and dealt with it, all of it, because they couldn't get green outside. They descended on my starts, so I had to start them again. That's why I have not planted in these other containers. But that's the beauty now of doing this. It means now my ground has sipped in even more water. I can even create something and plant something else here once it goes down. And I wouldn't need to use too much water to just sustain it, because now the ground has soaked in a lot of water. That is amaranth there at the end. And the birds are not giving it a rest. The birds are not giving it a rest at all. And now, look at my chili. The chili was dry like this because of the drought. Look at what the rains have done. And now here I have some beautiful fruits. And you wake up in the morning, you're late to get into the garden and look at what the birds are doing. If you're just late a little bit, this is... Look at what the birds are doing. The beautiful, beautiful chili. You see? The birds are really helping me. At least I have some, and it's still flowering. So, no worries. And it smells so nice. Do you know the smell of chili? Look at it. It's flowering, so no worries. I will get more. I hope once the grass comes back outside, the birds will give me a rest. And look at this one. Look at all these flowers. So this chili has been, this is the second year. This is the second year. It was among the first videos. And look at this. All this is the work of the birds. I'm getting so many birds. So they're also enjoying the chili. So these ones, I definitely have to harvest them. I need to enjoy some before they finish all of it. Look at all this. So, good morning, G-Mama Grows. Welcome, welcome. So we are just doing a short tour after the rains to show you the changes. And this is my groundnut in a container. Some people call it peanut, and it's flowering. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't it just lovely? And these ones have already fallen over. I have another one. These ones, I planted this before this other container. So these ones are going into flowering. So they are going into flowering, which means there's the tuber formation going on right now. Here I also have groundnuts. It got a lot of water, and look at this. My. The rains definitely have good growth hormones. Beautiful growth, beautiful growth. Look at the flower of the peanut. So beautiful, so beautiful. And here I have some sunflowers. You see? Wow. And these ones have not been chewed by the dogs or the birds because it's somehow hidden in the corner. That's why I do my composting. I always do composting of my kitchen waste. Anything that is dry, I can't plant it. This is where I come and lump it. So I just lump it, and when I want to get some, I will dig down, get some, and then just turn it like that. So it's so easy to create compost like this. Yes, peanuts are fun to grow, and they look so beautiful. Look at this. Just because of the rains. And now the Dovialis Cafra will come back beautifully, and I want to show you the fruits. Friends, do you know that this plant, Dovialis Cafra, has a lot of benefits? Has so many benefits. And now here, look at this. I hope I can get close enough to show you the fruits. Look at this. This is 2 days rain. And now the Dovialis Cafra has fruits. These fruits are edible. Most people don't know the benefit of these fruits, but I'm doing a video. I'm doing a video on the Dovialis Cafra. It is a hedge, but it's a very important plant. They are edible. You can make jam using this fruit. When you're eating it, you can just add a little, some little sugar, just to break the sharp tastes. It has many benefits: antimicrobial, antifungal, antibacterial, anti-cancer. This hedge that people, they don't know much about it, and I think people find it hard to harvest the fruit because it has a lot of thorns all through. Then also remember, I posted a video about the snake, the rats and the snakes. Sometimes they can move in between, so possibly the snake came for the fruits or something, and now it's coming back. It has been dry for long. 2 days rain, already I have some fruits. So I will harvest the fruits and I will cut the fruit to show you. So this is new growth. This is new growth coming up, and you see the sharp thorns. That is why it's so hard to get the fruits. You see? Yeah, it has so many thorns. And now when it's dry like this because of the drought, what you see is thorns instead of the covering. You wouldn't be able to see outside when it's lush and green, but right now you can see outside in the field, and you see outside again. Somehow you see some green. If you see some green outside because of the 2 days heavy rainfall, you see some green now. It's not dry like the video I posted. I did post a video going outside, just taking you around to see the state. It was really dry. So this is fresh growth. Look at this. It's coming back beautifully, coming back so beautifully. Even my ornamental plants are enjoying. The snake plant is enjoying. And what about my climbing bean? Look at my climbing bean. See? So I want to direct it like this to the tree, but it has other ideas, but I will direct it very soon. So this, I want to do some more planting. I got this from construction. I want to do more planting in the bags. I've discovered that container gardening is a real savior if you don't have a lot of water, and that is what I have survived with in this garden. So let me take you to the cucumbers. So the garden is still wet. Let's first go to the cucumbers, and it's slippery. And the sunflowers, wow. Okay, look at this. Isn't this lovely? So at different points in the garden, you come to the garden and this is what you see. And you smile. And this is the work of the birds. Look at this. The birds. Look at the sunflower on the leaf. This is the birds. The birds. They're not letting the sunflowers rest. Look at this. Isn't it lovely? Wow. And this is capsicum again in a container. So I planted the 2 of them in this container. There's more in a different container. I will show you. And this is sweet potato here. And I also have this other sweet potato, this other side. So let's get to the cucumbers. So I used this table to reduce my work and to reduce the space that I need to grow a lot of cucumbers. So all these cucumbers, this is ready for harvest. And for my cucumbers also, they've been affected by this is a incomplete pollination. This is a new seedling. So I started this one directly. The others I transplanted. Look at this new seedling that has come up. And now it seems the other one has also come up. I planted two so that in case one does not come up, I can get one of them. So it seems like there are two here. I'll see how they perform. And look at this. These ones are ready for harvest. But definitely pollination has been an issue again. But now I think things will be different. This is ready for harvest. And now I've removed the work of supporting the cucumbers. I had placed them here and now I've reduced the work. I don't need to come and I just want to see how they will grow. Look at this. Here. And there's more this side. So definitely looking good. This is passiflora. So here I want the passion fruit to come and cover this fence to separate. Look at the water in the other block. Look at the water in the other block. I told you we got heavy rainfalls. And this now is fresh growth. You see? Fresh growth. Here I have some ginger. Looking good. Looking really good. Thank you, John. Yes, it's such a small space. And I have how many containers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 containers to get so many cucumbers. Then I'm not supporting them. I'm just letting them hang. Instead of letting them go up. So I'm letting the action of gravity to bring them down. Definitely ready for harvest. And I have something here for you. You need to see. So in this container, I'm growing potatoes from scrap. I did a video and I think there's a footage I lost and people are always demanding for the results. So this is potatoes from scrap, from potato peels. And I have this container. I started this one. I got some more potato peels and these are also potatoes from scrap. They have also come up. Look at this. So it will be interesting to now show you what you get when you plant the potato peels. This is nice. I'm so excited about this project. So there again, I have passiflora. So let me go around like this. Show you the amaranth. This is amaranth and the birds are not giving me rests. Look at this. This is the work of the birds. They are not giving the amaranth a break. This is where they see green. Yes, Jimama, I'm doing potato from peels. These are potato from peels. These are potatoes from peels. So definitely I have to show every step and what I get. So this is amaranth for the grain. I don't know. Yes. Oh, but it's a highly demanded video. Potato from scraps, potato from peels. People want the video so much. And now I have two. So I'm going to show you once I harvest this one will be ready. Welcome, Growing with Hudson. Welcome to my live episode. So this one I planted it later to show that it can grow again and again and again. You can always do it. It was not by chance that they grew the first time. You can do it again. So they come up. So you plant the whole area, but now you have to wait which for the ones that will come up. Like this one is just coming up. See this? This is just coming up right now. So these are potatoes from peels. I've already done some healing up on these potatoes. And you see there are some more that shot up. It was one container up to here, just like this one. Then I did some healing up. I added some more. So I need to do some healing up again, add some more soil. Then now I just let it grow, go into flowering and die back. Then we can harvest the potatoes. So this is rainfall, 2 days. So my ground is going to soak in a lot of water, which means I can even bring other containers here. If I get other containers and set them here, in the ground will be good enough. So I want to get to this other. Oh, so now my ornamental plants, they will start coming back. This place was well covered, well covered. But because of the drought, look at that. The Dovialis Kafra. And here again, I have capsicum. This is capsicum. So this is capsicum in big containers. Up to there. Yes, it's so wet. Look at this. So I've managed to save a lot of water. And it's seeping in so slowly, it means I can even come and get some water from here and just save it in containers. And there I have some celery. And here I have some more herbs. I have the dania, the coriander. I also have parsley, this line. So they have not shot up. Then that bed there, let me get closer. So this is my capsicum. Let me get closer. Look at this. So I need to pinch off the top of this capsicum plant also. See, it wants to go into flowering. It's so small. Need to pinch off the top to give it time first to grow and establish itself before it goes into flowering. So you just remove that. The rainwater has just done this seedling so good. See, it's going into flowering. It is so small. It is so small and it wants to go into flowering. Look. So here I'm going to have some more capsicum. I have celery. And right there again, close to the banana, I have some more sunflower. So at different points, I'm going to just put more sunflower so that even if the birds eat the sunflowers, I have some sunflowers left. The ones that are upside down, they can't eat the seeds. Look at this. This is passiflora, looking so nice. I haven't seen it looking like this for so long. Even with the little watering I was doing, it was not looking like this. So I need to do some more supporting. Look at this. Wow. This is passiflora. And here I have my container. This is my potassium rich fertilizer with the fruit peels. And it's been here for so long. It's been here for more than, now it should be even 9 months. It's been here for so long. Yes. Jimama, you're planting more sunflowers. Welcome, TN Bushcrafter. Welcome. More sunflowers, because that's the only thing you can do. Look at this. This is passiflora. Huh? Looking so beautiful, looking so beautiful, looking so beautiful. Because of the rains. Water. I think water has some growth hormones. What do you people think? What does the rainwater do? Suddenly everything is just shooting up so beautifully. Suddenly everything is beautiful. The garden is calm and beautiful. Then when you turn around, you meet some sunflowers and you just smile. Passiflora is so beautiful. Look at this. Everything is so beautiful. Everything so beautiful. Rainwater is miracle water. For sure. It is miracle water. Look at this. So everything is looking so fresh and nice. Just because of the 2 days rain, the heavy rainfall for 2 days. Look at this. I was doing some watering and this passiflora did not do this. After 2 days, look at the fresh leaves. Look at this. Looking so nice. We have really struggled gardening in drought. And the thing is that these rains are not going to last for long. The weatherman has said we'll just enjoy some heavy rains for a short time. Then it will disappear. So most farmers have been told to grow some crops that don't take a long time to grow. Quick maturing crops. And all this because of the drought. The little water I could get is what was sustaining me. So I couldn't do planting in all the containers because I didn't have enough water. So suppose I'd done planting in all these containers, I would be having so many crops right now. Look at this block. Welcome, Planter Garden TV. And here again. So here I explained last time that this one, this is not a sunken bed. It does not have a sheet underneath on this block. So I only have those containers to help me grow during drought. So I know they've soaked in enough water. And here I am doing this is what is left over. This was coriander. And these ones I uprooted. So look at the rains. Look at what the rains have done. So I came just after it started raining the first time. I came and planted some more cowpea leaves here and some corn, and they have shot up. So 2 days rain, this is fresh growth. So here I have not done any watering. I'm just hoping the rains will sustain it. The bed was dry because this is not a raised bed. And now look at my bougainvillea. It's fully. And in the other block, I have the tree. Here again, I came and planted some cowpeas and some corn. The cowpeas has already shot up before the corn. So here I'm hoping the rains will not die on me because of water problem. Oh, yes, bougainvillea. And it was dead. Have you ever seen a bougainvillea that dry? Let me show you, Jimama. Look at that. You see this? This is bougainvillea. Aha. TN Bushcrafter is talking about hydroponics. I need to research more on it, at least, and try it. If it uses less water, because here we are facing a lot of water struggles. So we can grow all year round. All year round we can grow crops, but the issue is water. Because our temperatures don't go too low, it means you can grow all year round. But the issue is always water stress. Look at the bougainvillea. So now here, the bougainvillea has new shoots. Look at this. It was so dry because of the drought. So when somebody sees me celebrating, it's raining, they don't understand the struggle I've been through. The struggle I've been through just to grow something in the garden and have it green. It's been a real struggle, water stress. And I really celebrated in that video when it started raining. So the bougainvillea is coming back up beautifully. Heavy rains. So here I also save some water here. Here this space is partially shaded. This is where my hibiscus tree is. I did show a video of this hibiscus tree, and it was not like this. Look at this. Look at this. Just because of 2 days heavy rain. I think hydroponics, I should do more work and see how I can use hydroponics to grow in the garden. You see? Look at how it is now beautiful. 2 days heavy rains. 2 days heavy rains. Now the grey water system. This is the grey water system in my garden. All the way from that side, it runs down like this. All the way to the end and gets in to the garden. But it was dry. But right now, at least, there's some water. Because we also had to use very little water in the house. It was dry. Here we use water from boreholes. And the boreholes, the level of the water in the boreholes has gone down, which means we are getting very little water to use at home. You see this? This is grey water, and my ornamentals are coming back beautifully. This is the Dovialis Cafra. And here I have, this is the last block. That is the pomegranate tree. This is lemongrass. So I've also started lemongrass. It has shot up so beautifully. Look at this. This is lemongrass. I love lemongrass. So it's coming up here beautifully, beautifully. So this is behind the kitchen. This is the last block. So the rains have definitely done me well. And I wanted to show you, my friends. Wow, 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 wow. The difference. It was dry. It was really dry. This is fresh. You see this? I love, yes, Homestead Aquarius, I love lemongrass. So from that one container, I'm going to get so much lemongrass to populate it in my garden. At least I thought of that early enough. So I wanted to celebrate with you, my friends. This is the state of my garden right now. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have received the rains. Look at this. So excited to have received the rains. This is beautiful. So today I have to harvest some chili. Let me harvest some chili with you as you celebrate the birds, the many birds. Oh, did I show you this chili plant? This one down here. And look here. I also made some sunken space to save water. So the water will just seep in down slowly. Remember, my soil moisture was very low. That's why I did a video and I just dug down to show you how dry and clumpy the soil was. Very dry. And now because of the heavy rains, it was this dry. Now look at this. It's flowering. I have some chili ready. I can pick this. This is chili. This is great. This is great. This is great. So friends, that is my celebration this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish I could send some chili. So this one, I usually pick it. I bring it up. Look at this. Wow, I got some leaves. Look at this. At home. And chili is a drought resistant crop. So at least it has survived. Look at this. Beautiful chili. So the birds are helping me. Look at this one. Look at the shape. I don't know what happened. So I got some beautiful chili. I will harvest some more. Today I want to go and enjoy this. And then I'm going to do my first weight for the challenge. For the homesteaders game. I want to weigh my chili. So thank you so much for joining me in this live episode. Look at this. More chili is coming. More and more chili is coming. So the drains definitely have done me well. Thank you all so much for joining me in this live episode. These are the three sisters looking good. These are my carrots. At the end, I have my zucchinis, still giving me problem with getting the female flowers, and they are still shapeless. But as the weather changes, at least it will improve. And here, these are my eggplants. Thank you, Homestead Aquarius. Thank you all. And I want to end here. This is what the birds are doing to my sunflowers. You see? They are really chewing the sunflowers. But at least I have this head that is hidden down here. And it becomes hard for them to get down there to chew it. Look at this. Some really nice sunflowers. But the birds are doing all this. So thank you all for joining me in this live episode. I'm doing some pineapples there. And my watermelon here. So definitely in the next live episode, this fruit will be bigger. These fruits will be bigger. Look at this. Oh my, I just walk around the garden and I'm smiling. I'm smiling. Here again, some more sunflower. Some more potatoes. So I have a lot of space, but water is always the issue. Thank you, friends. Thank you for joining me in this live episode. Until next time, this is a multi-headed sunflower. Let's create a food and garden heaven. Wow. Finally, from bare to productive. Now I have a productive garden with fruits. Thank you all. See you in the next live episode.